Hi everyone! Today we're back with a property maintenance on the Xbox. Today guys, we're going to be working on a big job, so I'm trying to leave the house as early as I can. It's just before 6:30 there, so hopefully we can get to the shop, get everything we need, and get over to the job by 7 a.m. It's a beautiful morning here in Griffin, Indiana. I do have a light sweatshirt on. It is a little chilly at about 60 degrees here, but like always guys, there's a full mods link down below. And if you end up enjoying today's video, hit that like button, it's much appreciated. I'm really excited to be back here on the Xbox, but today is a super big project. We are actually going to be demoing a old swimming pool here, bringing in truckloads of fill and bringing it back to a nice yard. A contractor is renovating the house and he said it's just too much to replace it. So the next cheapest option was to just kind of remove it here. So why don't we get the TOX warmed up here, especially on these colder mornings. It is always kind of good to let everything get warmed up here, but we do have some smaller equipment. We don't have the biggest of equipment, so the job might take a little bit longer. We are going to be using both our big machines here, the Deere 50G mini excavator along with the Lizard 863. So let's get both these loaded up. Let's get to the job. Alright, let's get the boom brought over the ramps here. Now, really quickly, guys, I do have the dump truck at the job site there. I dropped it off yesterday when I did a quick walk around with the customer. I just wanted to go one last time over it to make sure he didn't make any last minute changes there. But oh, look at that. I think we're going to have to buy a dually here if we need to bring both these over to the job site. It's sitting quite low there in the back. I think we're almost at max towing capacity here with the TOX, but hey, it's a work truck, and it should be able to keep on going down the road, hauling this no problem. Like I mentioned earlier, guys, I'm excited to be back here on the Xbox. You guys have been requesting me to do a lot more of these videos, and there is a lot more to come here, and I am looking into playing some other games as well, which I think will be pretty cool here. But let's go down the side street here. That way, it's a little bit easier than working off the main road, since there's a little kind of back gravel drive that goes behind the property. And we're coming up to a job site there. You guys can see it's a pretty big pool. Let's see here. I want to leave enough room to get the dump truck backed in there, but let's take a quick job walk around here before we get going so we all know what we're going to be doing. So guys, look at this pool. This is an old concrete swimming pool here. Concrete pools are a little bit harder to remove than the regular kind of steel with the liner on the bottom there. But we have to haul all the concrete away. And you guys can see, look at that. There's grass growing, even dirt showing. So yeah, this looks to be 30, 40 years old. And it just seems like it definitely was not in even fixable shape. So that's why we're going to remove it here. But I'm thinking, why don't we get the dump truck back down here, and we'll just start with a mini excavator, get all the concrete removed, since we cannot kind of bury that here. But oh, looking at this now, I would say 5 to 10 truckloads of soil we're going to be bringing in here. But let's get to work. Alright, let's get going here. So I do want to make sure we put the blade down here. We do have to be pretty careful that we don't end up at the bottom of the swimming pool here. But this mini excavator, guys, is a little bit small for today's job. I mean, this is a pretty big pool, but hey, we have to make do with what we have here. So you guys can see, I'm just going to keep going here. And this is going to be a lot of excavation work here. Let's see, I'm going to be a little rusty at these controls since we are here on the Xbox. But oh, this is going to work perfectly. I will just bring it right over here, nice full bucket loads of concrete, and we'll just unload it here in the truck. Guys, we're making pretty good progress here. Having teeth on the buckets is really helping out here. One thing I'm going to have to look into adding here is an aftermarket thumb on the excavator here. I think that would really help pick up some of the concrete pieces. It's just taking an extra few minutes here, but we are making progress. Almost about halfway done removing all the concrete here. This excavator, I am a bit surprised. It does have quite the power from what I was thinking it would here, but this is, I believe, a 12 to 15,000 pound machine, so it isn't a small machine, but we could always use a bigger one at some of these job sites there. But I'm just gonna keep on working. Probably one load of concrete that I think of it. I was thinking maybe 2 truckloads here, but I always try to bid and try to plan out the job as I bid it. That way we aren't gonna lose money. Alright, let's move the excavator to the side here. We should be just about done here. I did hop out once or twice, but look at that, guys. We got all the concrete cleaned out here. I tried my best. Every little piece of it has to be removed here. That's part of the building inspector's requirements here. You do not want to be burying old concrete like that underground. You have to do the job properly, and that does cost a little bit more there. But wow, the TLX 3500, guys, is fully loaded with concrete. But let's go over to the local supplier. So the concrete is actually going to get ground down into gravel, so they're actually going to reuse this here. But I'll catch you guys back when we have a full load of soil that we're going to be hauling back in. Like I did mention, we do have small equipment, just like this small 2-ton dump truck here, but we're still going to get the job done. Just might take us a few extra trips of soil here, but let's get backed on up here now. I'm thinking it might be easier if we could actually just back right up to the pool line. Let's see, we'll go a little bit further. We don't want the truck to end up in the pool, but let's see if we get this unloaded there, and then we have to get the skid loader to kind of help going with this, and the skid steer just is really helpful for doing grading work, especially something like this. Let's see if we could spread out this pile quite a bit here. Now, like I have mentioned in previous videos, guys, it is a little tricky to make some sort of Xbox videos like this here with the limitation of the mods. But hey, I'm doing my best with it, and these are a lot of fun as well. It's really cool though to see my creativity with the limitation of the mods as well here. See, I really want it to be nice and level. That way, it looks like a pool wasn't here is what the goal is here. Now, the contractor did say he might end up hiring us as well to build a patio here. So if we do a good enough job, we'll get some more business from him, which is going to be super exciting here. But oh yeah, this is going to work. Just need quite a few truckloads. I think I'm actually going to call up one of my buddies here in town that owns a company, see if they have any extra dump trucks they could lend us a hand. But I'm going to go get another truck or two, and then I'm not sure how much we'll be able to catch here on camera. My camera's battery is quite low. I'm just about back at the job site with my 5th truckload here. Yes, I've been hauling quite a few full truckloads of soil here. Now, one of my buddies did bring about 20 tons in a big tandem axle dump truck, but I was out picking up some more material, so I wasn't able to catch it on camera. But oh, look at that, guys. All this traffic back and forth here, definitely it needs to be kind of leveled out there. It looks like we're losing a little bit of grass there, but we have just this little bit left, and I think this truck should be able to do it there. But wow, guys, we are able to do quite a lot. I think I'm going to start to advertise for more jobs like this, because so far this has been a ton of fun, and this job has big profits in it as well, which I'm also excited for, so we can keep buying some more equipment. Well, guys, I'm going to keep working here. I just have a little bit more to get finished up, and then this job is complete. This was a pretty big one here, but it's just past 5 p.m. Wow, I'm a bit surprised we're able to do this here in one day. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.